In this video, we'll be going through the brand new 23 Daiwa Exceler LT spinning reel, taking you through some updates they've made to the model and also why you should consider buying this great little entry reel. G'day guys, my name's Lee. Welcome to the Fisherman's Office, where I share fishing content and gear videos just like this one to help inspire you to get out and enjoy the outdoors through fishing. The new Daiwa Exceler comes as a complete overhaul of the model. Having owned two of its predecessor models, I was really keen to get it in my hand and see what changes were made. First of all, the new sort of frosted titanium look as a new aesthetic gives this a much more premium look to the whole reel itself, and it's kind of reminiscent to me of the new Certate model, which is awesome. With both old and new beside each other, you could really tell the differences with the air rotor and solid wire bail. Overall, the reel feels much easier to turn and the weight difference is noticeable, of course, taking into account that one has a full spool on it still. The weight differences with the new model would be achieved through the use of the new Zion V body material, the air rotor, and obviously exchanging out the air bail of the previous model with the wire bail in this one. Another thing I do notice between the old reel and the new model is there is a lot more rigidity in the new reel. It is much more solid. There's nowhere near as much flex in the reel body itself. That's again due to the Zion V material, which is a woven graphite or carbon resin material. So it's much more stiff and has little to no flex in it. In the 2500 model, the new spool comes as a shallow version. You don't get a deep version in the 2500 anymore, but it still offers quite a bit of capacity. You get about 200 meters of PE 0.8, which in Daiwa's line classes, you're probably looking around the 8-pound J braid sort of thing. So give or take a little bit depending on the line class that you do put on these reels. I couldn't find any updates with regards to the drag system in this reel. So for what I can tell, it is the same drag that's in the previous model. However, it's still very functional and very usable for the price point. Nothing you can really complain about there. One small change I didn't mention earlier is it's actually got the larger knob on it in comparison to the older model. If I'm being honest, I do like the smaller knobs on these reels, but it's not a deal breaker for me, if you know what I mean. I'd still get plenty of use out of this reel, even with this knob. Even if I wasn't really liking this, I could swap it out for another reel, or I could get a Gomexus knob or something like that if you want to change it out. There's plenty of options for you there with regards to that. So why would you consider buying this? As far as bang for buck, general visual look, smoothness and ease of operation, it's hard to look past the new 23 Exceler reel. Couple that with the Zion V body, the air rotor and wire bail. It's ticking a lot of boxes, as I've said earlier, in such a cheap reel. So hard to look past this thing. This thing's really great for all skill levels, from your more experienced guys that just want a nice cheap reel to get around with and knock about with in their travel rod or whatever. Something you want to take overseas, nice and light, easy as well. To your beginners that want to step up their game, especially those lure fishers out there that want to work a plastic nicely, have a good drag system and a nice light, smooth reel to use. Really, really awesome. Daiwa's done a massively good job with this reel. Happy as Larry. I can't wait to put one on my rod. So if you got something out of today's video, support us for free, drop a like on it, comment and share it with your friends if you think it's useful information for them. You can go one further by dropping down a super thanks, which is a small donation to the channel that help fund new and better videos for you guys. And yeah, we want to know what you want to see. So let us know in the comments, as I said before. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Just keep flicking.